Okay, I should be live now. Give me just a second. I'm actually going to post on my main channel this time about it being live. That post should be up now. The image didn't fit, but that's fine. Close out of that. Close out of that. Refresh this. There's the stream. Let me put us in the right game category, if I can from here. Go more. Go. Minecraft. There it is. I'll throw it into a playlist later. I have to create that. Okay. And my audio is probably not great right now. I will get to work on that here in a second. Okay, that's saved. Go to here now. I got confused for a second. Wait, what's this? Something went wrong. Also. Okay, so I apparently can't see my chat. The YouTube stream page for viewing like my chat and everything is just progressively getting worse with breaking. If I touch anything on Streamlabs, it causes the preview video to actually go away from me. And currently, the chat box just has like a monkey with a hammer saying something went wrong, and then the YouTube search bar below. So that's a thing. Okay. Alright. Audio sounds fine. It sounds weird to me for some reason. I don't know if I'm just crazy or... Oh. Yep, the preview died, so I can't see how things are doing. I'd have to load it up on my phone. Or I guess I could load it up. Hang on a second. I can load it up on the computer. I almost clicked on a completely random stream. Where's my how do I get... Oh, there we go. Nope, that's the wrong channel. Hang on. Nope, not hello there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the preview video from my main channel. Nope, I accidentally... Oh dear. Every time you speak, I hear your heater or something. Huh. And I'll try to adjust that here in a second. I'm failing to do anything correctly at the moment. No, not hello there, everybody. This channel. Stream. There we go. Okay. I also can't fully hear it properly because there's Minecraft music playing for me because I have the game open. So, there's that too. Okay. So, audio input capture. Edit filters. Okay, so I have a noise gate. I'm just gonna get rid of that and do a new one. Noise gate. My headphones could just be picking it up more because of the bass on them. Maybe. Do you hear my mouse clicking in the background? Now it's constant. Okay, so the noise gate was working. How about now? Oh. Something went wrong. You can hear the clock. Okay, is the stream still live? Because whenever I try to watch my own stream on my computer, it dies, like, immediately. And it makes it look like it's not still live. It's working, it's just every time you talk I hear it. Without the noise gate, I heard the clock, okay. I don't know how exactly to set up a noise gate properly to make it to where you can't hear things when I'm not talking, or when I am talking. Because there's close threshold and open threshold, and I have attack time, hold time, and release time. I know nothing about what any of that means. So, we may just have to have that. I'm going to try one more thing real fast. I can add a noise suppression. So, that is going on now. And did that do anything? What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. But did the noise suppression fix that at all? You're in a can, okay. Noise suppression is gone. I got rid of that. Am I still in a can? One of these days I'll be able to load up stream, click stream, and everything will work. We're not there yet, but one of these days we'll get there. At some point I'm just gonna have to do a, no you're not, I just deal with it, okay. I don't like having to have all the extra audio in the background whenever I'm talking, but maybe at some point soon I'll just do like a test stream that's like private, and I'll listen to everything and try to get it set up properly. I just have to actually remember to do that. So yeah, I think I can close this now. I'll pull that up over that. I don't know if it's your computer or not. Well, my computer's not making any noise right now. But the heat is on, so could be that. Okay. And I did actually successfully post a post on the main channel announcing the stream, so I'm not just like secretly streaming now. Okay. So I think everything's good. We can go ahead and get into the stream, and we're doing it only 7 minutes into the stream this time, so I think that might be quicker than usual. Isn't it normally like 10 minutes, somewhere around there? I'm trying to reposition my chair. My shirt feels weirdly tight right now for no reason, so it just feels uncomfortable. Okay, swap to... hang on. There it is, okay. I wanted to start it on the world creation screen just to kind of prove, or just have like the evidence that it is completely purely vanilla survival. I'm not gonna have any data packs, no cheats, no mods, nothing, just pure Minecraft. I can hear every creak and movement in your chair. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that in the streams whenever I shift, so I'm gonna try to shift as little as possible. Even though I'm currently shifting right now. So I'm gonna get into a good position and stay here. I'll be like a statue. Okay. Let's hear all the creaks. Okay, so I'm just gonna name the world Vanilla YT. We're gonna do it on hard difficulty. Allow commands off. World type will be default. Bonus chest off. More game rules. Keeping all of these default. Experiments, everything off. Data packs, just the default. What's redstone experiments? I don't know what that is. Just the default texture thing that has to be there. Is the only thing that are on. And there we go. That is the world ready to go. So, let's jump in. I should have probably typed in a seed or asked you guys what seed I should do, but it's more vanilla if you do it random. Okay. Little bit of lag to start with. Let me... Video settings... Brightness is bright. I don't know what that is. That's a new setting I've never seen before. Render distance, we're gonna turn that down to 20 chunks. Max frame rate... I usually just keep it at 60, just for that. Distortion effects off, because that makes me nauseous when I go into a nether portal. Done. Should have done the seed prepare your knees. Oh, much lag. Okay. Still lagging. We're good? Things are good. It's a cave. Kind of. But we'll have to remember that seed for next time we start a world. Okay. So let's check our coordinates real fast. 8, -4. So we're basically right around 0. So we know where the world spawn is. I don't know which version of Minecraft it is, but I feel like there's one that... Hang on. Options, music and sounds. Turn the music down to 75. And I'll crank the game audio up just a little bit more. Okay, let me know if it's like too loud or quiet at all. Sorry, I'm just flailing my camera around. That's probably not pleasant to watch. But I'm trying to get game audio good too. I'm also trying to remember to not just like sniff into the mic because my nose is all icky. Not like runny or anything, but like there's like a tickle somewhere in it. Music should be up. Well, I don't think there's even any music playing at the moment. But I can turn it back up to 100. I just know the music can get like way louder in the game occasionally. Okay, that's not a cave either. I keep wanting to press Z to zoom in. I'm so used to having a zoom mod. Okay, let's get a lay of the land. There's a spruce forest over there. A big spruce forest. Cool. There's a little dark oak forest there too. That's some odd generation. Regular forest that way. The birch forest just kind of continues on. I don't know how much like exploring I want to do to find a base area. I almost feel like I should just like stick near spawn. 2 brown sheep. However, there is some stuff over here. We'll do a little bit of exploring before we actually settle down and start doing things. I'll do that. I don't know what made me want to just do a pure vanilla playthrough, but for some reason I just had like a feeling the other day, just like, you know what, I haven't started a brand new vanilla Minecraft world in forever. I think the last time I started one was my solo world, and that was whenever the cherry trees came out. And then I ended up adding like data packs and stuff to that anyway, so it wasn't even purely vanilla. So I don't know the last time, or when the last time I created a just pure vanilla world was. So, figured, hey, why not do it now? Be a good time for it. Probably. Grab some sugar cane. We are getting a bunch of stutters, though. That's one downside to vanilla Minecraft, is it's not the most optimized game in the world. Okay, let's... Wait, I have enough... Hang on. Wait, no I don't. Never mind. Oh wait, no, I don't want to break that either. I was, about to try to make shears out of, iron and flint. So, that probably wouldn't have worked too well. Okay. And we are on the most recent version, too. We'll leave that baby with one parent at least. We'll go find a different sheep to get for our third piece of wool. Don't want to leave the sheep with no one. Get us some fish, too. That's an interesting land formation. Something with mation in it. And I am starting to get low on food, so I'll have to consume... Whoa. I feel like I haven't seen a ravine like that in forever. Okay, here's a sheep I can eliminate. Yeah, I may have to turn down the render distance a bit to stop with the stutters. But there's a pillager outpost over there. I haven't seen a village or anything yet. Lots of interesting terrain, though. And one thing I'm trying to decide while looking around is what kind of, like, starter base I should do. Because I have something in mind, but also I'm not sure if that should be a starter base or what it should be. I kind of want to build something into the side of a mountain, but also I don't want to do that for, like, the first, base, because mountains have deep dark below them. So I don't want to, like, you know, make my first ever mine shaft and spawn a warden in on myself. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're just going to go back to where we spawned and set up there. And then as we progress, we can move further out and all that stuff. Hello, JR. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I need to actually start putting out posts onto the main channel about my streams, because I've done no, this is my third stream this year. I've been doing one every week so far of the year. And I don't know if... Well, I know probably nobody's really seen that one. Or those. I can't talk right now. Oh, that had a baby. Okay, I'm gonna eat just a little bit of the mutton while we make our way back. To make sure we're a little distance away from it. But most of the streams here on this channel I do hope to edit down into videos. I've downloaded the first Bedrock Hardcore stream and the Card Shop Simulator stream. So I have those, I just need to actually edit them. Am I in the right area? Kinda. It was like, what, 8, -4? Something like that. So it got a little bit further to go this way. And now we go straight this way. And I think nighttime... Oh, we still got a little bit. I'm doing good. My TV broke, which is great. It's been almost 2 months. Well, I hope you can get a new one soon. My TV was going out for quite a while. It got like a white swoop on it. And here's Spawn. Okay. Don't know exactly they're all set up, but set up somewhere. I don't really even need a bed over here because we're at, like, I spawned right there. You'll wait to get enough to get a new TV? Well, at least you can still watch YouTube and stuff. I don't know if you're watching on your phone or a computer, but at least you're not completely in the dark with things. I'm so bad at talking. Okay, I've been debating on whether or not I want to stay up to kill some spiders to get a fishing rod, but I think it's best if we sleep for now. And I need to start mining. I think this is just water, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll get some cobblestone from over there in the morning. And then we'll continue our deforestation. And we'll figure out exactly what we want to do base-wise. I really like doing underground bases. I kind of want to do that. There's not much of a cave here. We'll get enough stone to make a furnace. And then... I should probably go ahead and get enough stone to make some other things too, I guess. We're not gonna get a full set of tools or anything straight away. But just enough to get us a little beginning. I also need to decide if I want to do a strip mine first or if I want to try to find a cave. I know there is some coal down there. You're gonna skedaddle? Alright, well thanks for stopping by and helping me with the audio. One of these days the audio will be... I thought a creeper was about to blow up behind me. One of these days the audio will be... good from the beginning. That, I couldn't have failed that harder if I tried. At least I got everything, I guess. I could have missed everything. I mostly watch it on my phone, especially games. Really the only thing that's entertaining. Huh. I didn't... I read the whole thing, I just didn't read it all out loud. So you can't, like, plug consoles into the TV? I don't think I've ever seen a TV like that. Food. That's what I want. And I'll start a little farm for bread. I don't know how many seeds I want to collect, but we'll collect a few. Yeah, I really need to actually stream more on here. Because there's a lot of games and stuff that I want to play. But since I've only been doing one stream a week, I need to actually just quit procrastinating on everything and do it. Watching you play is like a dog watching you eat. My mouth is drooling for Minecraft. Yeah, and Minecraft isn't very good on the phone either. Unless you have like a controller for it. But I can never use the mobile controls. Yeah, I want one more seed. There we go. And I want to craft a hoe. That's that's not how that works. Okay, the hoe is our first stone tool. Just get a little beginner farm going there. And I'll set that up for later. Go ahead and get rid of this tree. I have no clue how long this series will go for either. I guess that's how it is for all of my series, but this could be a series that lasts many years since it's just vanilla Minecraft and we can just keep going with the updates and get new stuff. Or I could get bored of it in a month and we only get a couple episodes out of it. But just in case it's a series that lasts a while, I want to try to do some preservation in the world to an extent. And that basically like just keeping my first tools here and all that, not breaking them. Try to remember like important stuff like first stone pickaxe, first wood and all that. I don't know why, I just think it's kind of cool to be able to have that in your world. Just have a world that's like several years old and you can just go back and like, oh yeah, hey, this is the first pickaxe I ever crafted. It's always cool to see that. So I started doing my solo worlds. Or I guess solo world, I've only done one solo world since I started doing that. Yeah, there's a dark oak forest over there, so I may want to get some dark oak soon. I'm just trying to clear out some trees so that I can get a look at the land and see what kind of base we might want to do. I don't know exactly how much progress we're going to make tonight, because I usually only stream for like an hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours, somewhere around there. So most of it's just probably going to be gathering the basic materials. I'm a very slow Minecraft player. I just tend to keep a very relaxed play style instead of speedrunning for everything. Which for a lot of people is probably boring, but it's not for me. I even like watching Minecraft content that's like this, where it's just very slow, just kind of hanging out, playing the game. The fast-paced stuff is fun too, but sometimes it's a bit too fast-paced. I'm not going to be building a mega base and beating the Ender Dragon episode 1 or anything. I know that those are all videos too and not streams, but still. And if I edit this series down into videos, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. That does go for everything else too, I just don't know how to edit properly. Like, I can cut stuff down, but I just never know. I always just feel like any moment where I'm speaking is too important to cut out or anything like that, so I tend to cut out way less than I should be. So I'll have to get a rhythm for that. Which also means if I start cutting a bunch of stuff out, I don't know if this one stream is going to be good enough to edit down into an episode for the main channel, or if I'll have to do like 2 streams and combine them and all that. There's a lot of like behind the scenes stuff I gotta figure out while I'm trying to get back into doing all this. But hopefully 2025 is the year where I do something for once. I know like the previous 2 years I keep saying like this is gonna be the year where I do videos every day and all that, and then I post like once, go silent for 4 months, come back with a video saying that I'm back, and then leave again. But hopefully I've got things sorted out enough that this time is the time. In saying that, probably jinxes it. But hopefully not. This place isn't very flat. I'm really probably overthinking the starting base stuff. Because I kind of had an idea that involves this area, but it's not something I can do right now, so maybe I should kind of move over this direction and build a cabin over here away from stuff, and then brain's not working today. Oh hey, a village. Build like a cabin somewhere around here, and then once I actually get some resources and all that, I can build better. Build the thing I want to. There we go. My brain just is not functioning when it comes to talking right now. I'm a very lazy player when it comes to survival. I like to mine, but can't even build a house. Yeah, I think mining's my favorite part of it too. I like to build, but for some reason I'm just able to kind of sit down with a YouTube video playing in the background and dig in a straight line for several hours and not feel bored. And I know there's probably a lot of people that would look at that and be confused on how. But it's just the way it is sometimes with some people. Some people go faster, some people go slower. There's benefits and unbenefits for both. I don't know, I can't think of the word that would be opposite for benefits. I keep thinking consequences, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, let's go take a look at this village. See what it has to offer. Yeah, one reason for me to need to stream more often is to get my throat and voice used to talking like this. Because I've been going for 30 minutes already. But 30 minutes really isn't a long time for a stream. And my throat already feels like it's trying to kill me. I just can't talk for long periods of time without getting a very sore throat. They're gonna steal all this wheat. Either a village or cave so I can dig and create a bigger interior underground. Yeah, that's a good way to play. My sister always yells at me, or she doesn't really yell at me, but she always criticizes me because I tend to build underground bases way more than above ground. She says I need to build above ground structures. But there is just something so fun about digging deep underground and whenever you need a new room, instead of trying to figure out how to build a new building or add it on, you just dig a hallway, dig a room, there you go. Can expand it as far as you want without worrying about running into too much. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink real fast. I need to fix this. There we go. That'll keep me from having a sore throat for the next 3 minutes or so. And being over here, I'm starting to rethink the location of my base. Because it would be cool to be near a village. And this does seem to be a fairly decent-sized plains biome. Honestly, one thing that I would really like to do is set up in a village and like build a wall around it and, you know, actually make a real working, thriving village. I don't think I can do it for this one. I'd probably want to find a bigger one. But that's an option that we have for this series. Go that direction. Cool thing about a new Minecraft series is you can go any direction you want to. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, now is that an island? I don't have my boat with me. I should probably get a bed. We're gonna end up doing a lot more exploring than I intended on doing. You know what? Forget the boat. I'm gonna make a new one. It's fine. Ooh, iron. It's times like this where I really wish that there were like backpacks or something in the game. Because I know my inventory is going to fill up fast, and I just kind of want to explore. Creeper. I don't really agree with a lot of the ways that Mojang handles Minecraft. Because I guess it could, like, it would definitely change the game in a big way to just add backpacks to it. Because it would kind of make shulker chests or shulker boxes a bit less useful. But at the same time, it would make other things a lot more enjoyable. And it would still help with the inventory problem, because if you can only wear like one backpack, then it's not like you can infinitely expand your storage straight off the bat. I didn't make another boat. But you can't like infinitely expand your storage right away. And if you had a backpack that has like adds just an extra 9 slots, that's an extra 9 slots you get early game. And then when you get late game and have shulker boxes and stuff, that's an extra 9 shulker boxes you could hold in your inventory for stuff. So it's kind of one of those things where they keep saying they don't want to add it, but I don't really see any downsides. It's not like backpacks would completely replace shulkers. Why are there 4 flint and steels in here? And why did I not empty my inventory out at the chest back home? Okay, there's a savanna biome over here. More caves. I wish I could craft a saddle so I could just get a horse and ride around. It's a very small savanna. And we're loading a lot of new terrain right now, so stutters are coming back. And that could be a cause of the stutters, having a jungle over there. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I wish that they would do with Minecraft that they just refuse to do for one reason or another. I guess it's good to kind of have like a stance and stick with it, but at the same time, when the entire community that plays your game is telling you that they want you to go one direction, it might be a good idea to try to move that way. Trying to get a shulker box is hard, but you agree? Yeah, it's definitely not an easy task. But once you are to the point where you're getting them and all that, they help a lot. But it's still one of those things where just early game you don't have any, you know, way to expand your inventory. I guess there's bundles now. I think those are fully implemented. I'm actually not 100% sure on that, though. I think they're fully implemented, and I think they only require... I didn't grab a bed from the village like I was going to. It's okay, I can kill some sheep for some wool. But, I don't know if the crafting recipe changed. I feel like I've seen something where it's like 1 leather and a string now. but that could also be wrong. Maybe it's 4 leather, or 3 in a string. Having it be the rabbit hides, though, was a bad choice that I'm glad that they changed. Because rabbit hide's not really the easiest thing to obtain. There's another village over here. It's much better to have it be leather, I feel. Do I have any leather on me right now? No. Might have to get some so I can get some leather boots in case we find a mountain. Which honestly, finding a really big mountain with like a lot of stone on top and not like snow would be awesome, because that would basically just be all the iron we ever need. There's a cherry grove over there, which is cool because I really like the cherry stuff. Make sure we have plenty of food. It's a small cherry area, but you can still get saplings from it. I'm exploring. Ooh, there might be a mountain. I'm exploring way more than I intended to, though. I kind of intended on spawning in, and getting a base going just immediately. But instead, I defaulted to how I always play Minecraft, and that is wander in a direction for a long period of time, and eventually find a good spot. So, I either end up finding a good spot, or I decide to take a break from the world for a couple hours just to refresh my brain, I guess, and then I never open the world again. It always goes one of 2 ways. There's so much stuff they added to Minecraft, it's cool, but I just don't understand the gist of it. Yeah, there's just a ton of stuff now. And I like all the stuff that they're adding. There's like, all the stuff they've added, I don't have any complaints over it. I think. There might be something here and there that I don't like. But, I just wish that they would also change their design philosophy a little bit. I mean, some of the features that, like, I would like to see implemented most is, you know, backpacks. We already talked about that. And then, in the inventory, have, like, a slot for, like, an extra chest slot, so that you can wear, like, a chest plate and a backpack, or a chest plate and an elytra. And that would be another balancing thing for the backpack, is you couldn't wear it with an elytra. And they should make it to where it doesn't work like a shulker box, where you can just, like, take the backpack off and keep items in it. The items should just, like, pop out onto the floor or something if you take off the backpack. If there's no space in your inventory for them to go. I do like the mods where you can just, like, place a backpack on the floor and it works like a shulker box, but I understand that that would probably be a bit too overpowered for just vanilla Minecraft. I'd also really like to see the bluestone be implemented so that you can have, like, different redstone lines right next to each other. Should I do a video on the main channel of, like, my Minecraft suggestions? Because I do have, like, a full list. I haven't wrote it down, it's all in my head, but I do have a list of things I think would be awesome to be in Minecraft. No, I'm trying to come up with ideas for it. I always try to think of the balance. I don't really try to go out there and be like, hey, you guys should add this, and it's some ridiculously overpowered something. I always try to think, like, okay, how would this fit well into the game? There's a tiny cherry grove right here. with no trees in it. I hope that music's not too loud. Whichever song this is, it's louder than the others that we're playing. Okay, I'm hitting jungle again. Which isn't awful, because I do like the grass of the jungle, but there's no, like, jungle village. Which is another thing I like to see. Is a jungle village be added. One thing I've thought about a lot is the enchantment system for the game. And, just the way that all that works. Because I know that one of the big things right now is what to do with the mending books. Because you can just trade with villagers and get them, and they tried doing the villager trade balancing thing. Alright, I don't want to live in a savannah, I'm going to turn around and go the other way. But they want to do the villager trade rebalancing thing, where you have to have, like, villagers of certain biomes in order to get certain trades. Which, I don't hate that idea. I just don't like that, like, enchantment books and stuff like that are involved. I think it'd be cool if villagers of, like, different biomes had, like, specific trades to that biome of the resources they can only get there. But, I think enchantment books should be left out of that. And honestly, since mending is kind of an overpowered book, and it's just so easy to get, I think what they should do is just take it away from villager trades and have it only be available in, like, dungeon chests or from fishing. Maybe just increase the odds of getting it from fishing a little bit. And maybe increase the odds of getting it from chests too, because it is pretty rare to get from there. But I think that would be a good way to do it, is, just take it away from villagers and make it only discoverable. I would like to see, like, more dungeon structures added to the game. Like, in modded Minecraft, they have, these, I think the mod's called roguelike dungeons or something like that. But it's basically like a little tower that you find, and then it's got, like, a huge expansive underground area with, like, a bunch of spawners and loot and things. That kind of stuff is pretty cool. But honestly, one idea that I've thought of, which is kind of inspired by a mod pack, the Vault Hunters mod pack. I think it would be cool if they did, like, some sort of dimension for dungeons, like a dungeon dimension. And it kind of be like a roguelite type situation, where, you basically, I don't know exactly how it'd be, maybe something similar to, how, like, what was the April Fool's update? The Infinite Dimensions update that they did? Kind of something like that, where you get a book or just a specific item from, like, an overworld dungeon, and then you make a specific portal for that, and every time you enter it, it's a completely new randomized dungeon. But, like, you can find different themed dungeons, so you can have, like, multiple portals that'll bring you to a different themed dungeon, like in igloos or something. There could be, like, a snowy dungeon, and plains biomes, there could be a structure there, and it'll contain a plains-themed dungeon of some sort. I feel like that probably doesn't line up with the idea of vanilla Minecraft too well, but at the same time, I think it'd be something really cool. And there's a whole lot of stuff, like, tools and things I think would be cool to have. I think we need, like, more unique tools. That way, exploring and looting things feels more rewarding. Because, like, it'd be cool if they had, like, different swords that did different things. Like, I don't know, maybe a lightning sword. Just off the top of my head, a lightning sword that has a certain % chance to strike the mob with lightning. Or, like, a flame sword that just has fire aspect on it by default. And then you can also add, like, sharpness to it. But these wouldn't be, like, craftable swords at all. They would be things that you have to find in a dungeon. And that would kind of go along with them adding... And I'm gonna take a screenshot of these coordinates, because this village kind of would almost work for that whole building a wall around a village thing that I was talking about a little bit ago. But, yeah, it'd be cool to have, like, more dungeons, and, you know, the dungeon dimension would be cool. But in general, just more variety in the loot you can find. There's another thing from mods that I think is really cool. Let me grab a bed from this village before I forget again. Never mind. Wait, no, I don't need to get a bed because I have resources to make my own. There we go. And there goes the axe. Yeah, but another... Ooh, that's a hole. Another thing from mods that would be really cool is there's a mod, I can't remember exactly what it's called or how to pronounce it. I think it's like Curios or something. And it adds like a little thing right here that you click on, and it adds a whole new section over here. And it's basically a section to equip like additional like charms and stuff. And it'd be cool to have a situation like that where and I gotta lean away from the mic for a second to cough. It was a small cough. Hopefully the mic didn't... It probably picked it up completely fine. So sorry about that. But, yeah, it'd be cool to be able to find, like, charms in dungeons or something. Like, a certain type of headwear that would allow you to have night vision at all times. Or, thing to attach to boots that would make you run faster. Just different things like that. That kind of stuff would be cool too. I might try to do a suggestions video on my main channel. Because the more I think about it, the more suggestions I think of. Not that any of them would ever get used, but, you know. It doesn't hurt anything to put them out there. Okay, where exactly are we? I think we've looped pretty much completely back around, and we're going to be coming up on spawn again. I'm going to take another sip of my drink while we wait for the day to change. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah. I never go into streams with like a topic in mind that I want to talk about. Or at least I usually don't. So I don't even remember how like a Minecraft suggestions topic got started here. But stuff that's fun to talk about. And honestly, the thing that I really want to do is learn to make video games. Which I've really been struggling with trying to do that, but I'm slowly trying to push myself to. And one of the types of, or one of the games that I would really want to make is like my own Minecraft clone. And it wouldn't really necessarily be a Minecraft clone, it would be... I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it well. Yeah, there's the nether portal we came across. But I'd like to kind of make my own Minecraft game. And kind of make it the Minecraft that I would want, with like all my suggestions and everything in there. I know that you can probably do that with modded and all that, but for some reason I just can never stick with modded stuff for too long. I don't know why. But yeah, I'd really like to do that one day. I know that there's an infinite amount of Minecraft clones out there, and there's stuff like what is it, Reforged, 4J Studios game that they're working on, and there's Hightail if that ever comes out. There was another one too. What's it called? Vintage Story. That one. That one seems cool too. Like the way I want to do it for mine, because Vintage Story is something that is like really in depth, and then Hightail and Reforge, I don't know enough about to know exactly what their plans are for that. So, I just completely lost where I was going with that. Never mind, I'm back. But like, Vintage Story is really in depth, and I want to make my own type of Minecraft game. We're back at spawn. That is kind of a bridge between Vintage Story and vanilla Minecraft. I don't know why I had to add vanilla there. But just regular Minecraft and Vintage Story. So it's not as complex and crazy as Vintage Story is, where to craft something you're having to pull every single like pixel off of the crafting grid and actually carve your item. That's cool, but it's a bit too in-depth. You have to be in like a certain mood or enjoy certain types of games, which I'd probably really like Vintage Story. But I want to have a bit of complexity to it, but also simplicity. If any of those are real words, I think they are. But I want to have like a system with like a skill system where you level up things by doing things, or maybe even have like a weapon mastery type system where the longer you use a certain weapon or tool, the better it works for you up to a point. Like I think I talked about this in a stream a long time ago. The idea of this, but basically have it to where, like, let's say a pickaxe, like in Minecraft. We'll just describe it if it was implemented to Minecraft. You could have like a pickaxe, and you take a wooden pickaxe, and if you use it a lot, and it's like universal across all wooden pickaxes, so if it breaks, then that's fine. You can just make a new one, and your progress is still there. But basically, it upgrades in the speed in which it can mine things. And maybe you would level up to a point to where it's almost as good as a stone pickaxe, but it tops out at around stone pickaxe level. So if you want to have a better pickaxe, then you got to make a stone one, then level that one up until it gets to about iron pickaxe level, and then move on to diamond and netherite and beyond. But something like that. That's kind of one of those ideas that I've had for my potential game if I ever make one. Which I don't even know if I would go through with making a Minecraft clone if I learned how to make video games. I've got so many other ideas. But it would be cool to at least experiment with, I guess. Who knows, maybe it's something that I could make while I'm learning to make games. Like, my Minecraft clone could be my teaching me to make games game. Like, that might be a bit too complex of a thing to do, though, for a first game. Although, maybe not. Maybe making Minecraft is a bit easier than I'm thinking it is, but I don't know enough about programming or any of that to know for sure. Okay, so we are an hour into the stream now, and I have done nothing but walk around and talk about the game. So what we're going to do is I think for now, I'm going to stay here. And I'm just going to build a nice cabin here. I need to make an axe. I want to go get some dark oak wood. But I want to build just a little cabin here. And have it set up to where it's the starter base. We'll have a farm going, get a mine going, all that. And then for our... I don't know if you just heard the noise my throat just made. That was weird. For our main base, though, we can... My brain just does not want to cooperate today. We can do the village thing, where we find a village and upgrade it and build walls around it and all that I was talking about earlier. Maybe that can be our main base, at least for a while on this world. Because if the series goes for long enough, and I like it enough, then we'll probably expand and have more bases. Just, like, further and further out and around. So... I think that would be cool. Okay, I'll just get one of these smaller dark oaks. At some point, I want to find a pale oak forest, because I've only been in those, like, once since they've released. I think I loaded up, like, a Minecraft Bedrock hardcore world. I was going to do that to test out hardcore on Bedrock. And I came across one and I walked through it, but that was about it. But from what I've seen of it, I really like the look of the, like, doors and trap doors that the wood makes. And having a white wood is going to be nice. I think for my solo world, I've got a barn in it. And it's like the classic red barn with the you know, red walls, white trim. But for the trim, I used bone blocks. But with the new white wood, when I start playing in that world again, I think it would be cool to replace all the bone blocks with, like, just stripped logs, stripped pale oak logs. I think that would be pretty cool. It would kind of give it a more wood look, maybe some more texture than what the bone blocks offer. Is it getting dark? I don't know if it's just because I'm in the dark oak or if the sun's actually starting to go down already. The sun's starting to go down. Wanna take down this tree fairly quickly. We do have enough saplings now to grow our own dark oak. So that's a good thing. One thing I've been trying to do a lot recently is kind of create my perfect mod pack. And I don't know how, like, releasing a mod pack publicly works or anything like that, and I don't know if it's anything I'd ever be interested in actually doing. But I've had, like, a couple modded series on the main channel. There was my original modded series, but the computer that was on died, so I lost the world in the mod pack. Because all my modded series that I've done, I think, have just been... I had a better Minecraft series a long time ago with my sister, but that lasted like 3 episodes. But pretty much all the modded series that I've actually tried to put effort into, have been mod packs that I've made. So I had, like, Season 1 of the modded Minecraft, and then I started Season 2. I think I did 2 episodes and then stopped streaming or doing anything on YouTube for a long time. And now I'm not even sure if I still have that mod pack. But since we're doing this channel now, I think it would be cool to create, like, my perfect mod pack and do that. But one issue that I have is I just keep restarting with making the mod pack. I'll add a bunch of mods, be happy with it, start playing it, then be like, I don't know, and then quit. I do plan on doing other modded series too. down the road. Like, Sky Factory 5 came out recently, I think. I don't know how long it's been out for. I only found out it was out yesterday. And it seems pretty interesting. So, maybe I'll do a Sky Factory 5 series at some point. I've been wanting to do a Stone Block series. I think it's Stone Factory, maybe. I'm not sure. But there's one that I put quite a lot of time into that I'd like to do. So there's quite a lot of just Minecraft things I want to do with this channel. And I guess with the main channel too, because I'd be editing it down and all that. Yeah. I just need to stream more. I really do. It's not even like a thing where I just don't like streaming, because whenever I start streaming, I really enjoy it and have a lot of fun with it. It's just for some reason I really struggle to plug in the microphone and click go. And that's something that I'm trying to work on. So far, fairly unsuccessfully. Although I guess I have streamed once a week every week of this year so far, so that's an improvement, I think. Definitely better than I've done over the past couple of years, I feel like. Now I just need to start editing things down, putting on the main channel, and starting to stream more than just one day a week. And things will get going a bit. Possibly. Because the main channel is getting close to 500 subscribers. I think it's at 320 right now. And 500 subscribers is kind of that first step in getting monetized. I think I can make like channel members and all that. Although I guess channel members wouldn't really be a thing that matters too much on the main channel, so they don't stream on there anymore. That'd be more of a this channel kind of thing that I'd want. That way you can have like custom emotes and things. I also want to get bigger before I try to set up anything where like you guys would be donating in any way. I don't want to just have like a smaller audience be like, hey, you 5 people watching the stream, give me some money. I don't want to do that. I for some reason would just feel bad doing that. So I want to get the channels up to, or at least the main channel up to a point to where I can have ads on it. And then that would kind of help me to be able to continue doing it. And it would definitely give me more of an incentive to do it. But that would kind of be the first step in me getting to a point to where I can comfortably start working on things productively, I guess. I guess this kind of goes into the mental health stuff that I've been struggling with over the past couple years. But I just kind of... One of the things that's been keeping me from doing YouTube for whatever reason is I feel like it's not productive to do in a way. Because there's not like immediate gains from it, I guess. And I've been kind of needing to like get a job and all that to help support my family and everything. But with my mental health issues that I've been now diagnosed with and everything, it's kind of... Getting a job isn't really an option for me at the moment. Unfortunately. Which I guess I should have known that when I tried to turn in an application, basically said complete gibberish to the person as I was handing them the paper. So, I just was too nervous and said absolutely nothing, but noise was coming out of my mouth. And my sister was with me, and she kind of understood what I was trying to say and finished my sentence for me. Did not get a call from that job. My sister did. But I didn't. But, yeah. kind of going out and getting a real job isn't an option for me at the moment. Working towards that goal, though. So it's just kind of been one of those things in my mind where I feel like I shouldn't be doing this because it's not being productive, but at the same time I get stuck in a loop of where I'm like, I can't do YouTube because it's not productive, like, financially or anything. So instead I'll sit here and play a video game, not recording it or anything, and just do absolutely nothing. I don't know why in my mind that's better, but that's just what happens. A lot of that could be laziness too, I don't know. This year my big goal, like I guess New Year's resolution type thing, is to really work on that side of things, just more really fixing mental health and fixing my inability to actually stream and record. Because it's definitely not a situation where I don't actually want to do this. And this is something that I've wanted to do since 2013, I think. And back then, I wanted to do YouTube probably 4-ish years before I even found out money was a thing that could be made with it. I just heard about YouTube from a friend, and they showed me a YouTube video, which happened to introduce me to YouTube and Minecraft at the same time. It was, Captain Sparkle's Fallen Kingdom music video. That was my introduction to Minecraft and to the existence of YouTube. And I watched YouTubers for a while, then my friend was like, hey, we could do this, and I was like, really? I was kind of blown away by the fact that we could record a video. I was fairly young at the time, though. I was like 12. But then that and making video games became like the only things that I wanted to do with my life, and that's still the way it is. I just have the issue of not having the attention span to sit down and do that stuff. Or the motivation. But it's definitely something that I want to do because I'll sit there all day and think, man, I had this great idea for the series, or I just now had a great idea for a YouTube video series, or just a one-off video. Can't wait to record that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I can't wait to do it one day. I just kind of keep getting stuck in that loop of just, like, man, I can't wait to record. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, and it's, man, I can't wait to record. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day for it. It's like that situation, I think it's like there's like a saying of like, tomorrow never really comes. And that's basically exactly where I'm at. So, no, I don't know why that didn't do that. But one of these days, I will finally, what's the term? Get my head out of my butt without swearing. I don't know why I avoid swearing too. That's one of those things where like my family's tried to get me to swear, and I just for some reason feel wrong doing it. At least out loud. We're like a sailor in my head, but out loud, nope. Can't let anyone hear me say a bad word for some reason. Hello, Blocks Gamer. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day and or night. Is this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That means that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to bed real fast. Do you like other games? Yes, I do. I play a very big variety of other games. I just haven't really done too much of that on YouTube. Actually, what other games have I played on YouTube? I know on my main channel, I've done a couple. But yeah, last week I played TCG Card Shop Simulator here on stream. And outside of streams, I play all kinds of different games. I've been playing a lot of a game called Descenders recently. Oh, what else have I been playing? I've been playing State of Decay. I've been getting back into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nope. So that makes it 7. 7 on that side. Now we have a 1 block center. Okay. I'm gonna do that to mark it. Oh yeah, I play a lot of different games. State of Decay is fun. Yeah, I think it's probably, in my opinion, the best zombie survival game out there. Just because you can create a community and, like, when your characters die, they actually just die. There's no getting them back. You just have to swap to one of the other people in the community. What am I doing? Do that. I really probably shouldn't be using cobblestone for building this much right now, but it's okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a regular axe. You played on the Xbox 360? Yeah, I think that's where I started playing it too. I got the game because a friend told me about it. And then I didn't play it too much back then because back then I was so afraid of characters dying that I just didn't stick with it. But I've played it quite a bit now that I'm older and I'm not afraid of losing the characters. Most recently I've played State of Decay 1 again, kind of for the nostalgia and all that, plus I never beat it or got too far into it. But I also started a playthrough of State of Decay 2. I've had one playthrough, I've actually, like, completed the game, I guess. Or at least it was considered completed. I think I could have traveled to another area and done more elsewhere. But, my most recent playthrough of State of Decay 2 that I started is on the hardest difficulty. And I've only done that once and haven't been back to it since. So that's something I need to do, is go back to that. See if I can get very far into it without everybody getting killed very fast. I think I played State of Decay 2 like the day it came out too, maybe. Because like my friend was game sharing with me and he got it. And I think me and him both started playing on day 1. And then like the second day it was out, we were actually able to play together, and I started shooting my gun around his base a lot. And then like after I had gotten off, he continued playing, and apparently zombies killed all of his people because I had been shooting a gun near the base. So, you like the classic State of Decay? Me too. From what I haven't played much of it yet. I'm still in the very early stages of it. But so far, I think I do like the first one better than the second. The second one's cool and has a lot of quality of life upgrades. Wait, did I get a sapling? No, I did not. That's the reason why I went over there, was to get a sapling. But, the second one does have some good quality of life stuff, but there's just something about the first one that's really good. Might be the fact that there's actual characters in it and not just randomized NPCs. But, yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite again, too. I used to really not like that game, probably because it was popular, and I was just one of those people that's like, oh, it's popular, I can't like it. But I've been getting back into it again. Me and my friends basically, like, a couple times a year, we'd get, like, fully addicted to it and just play way too much Fortnite. I think I actually played it the week the Battle Royale released for it, because I'd been following the game for the Save the World mode, which I still haven't gotten a chance to play. But I'm having a lot of fun with Fortnite. It's one of those games that, like, I didn't really like it at first, but I've come to respect it a lot now for how consistent it's been with updating, especially after a lot of experience with Call of Duty. Just the way Call of Duty's going is awful, and then Fortnite's like, hey, yeah, we don't release a new game every year. Whatever you buy is sticking around. So, have a lot of fun with that. I think just like 2 nights ago I finished completing the Battle Pass. I've mostly been playing the Rocket Racing mode on it, and I've been playing a lot of ranked Rocket Racing. And, I think I'm Diamond 2 right now. I think I got to Diamond 2. I'm in the Diamond ranks. Either way. But I'm trying to see if I can get up to the max rank. It's getting hard, though. Starting to lose a lot more races. The updates can make Fortnite bad, then some make it good, just depends. Yeah. Yeah, there have been some not great ones. I'm glad that they have the, like, I think my favorite thing that they've done with Fortnite is, or my favorite 2 things, is adding the Zero build, but then also having the OG Fortnite. Because the big thing keeping me away from Fortnite originally was the building. My brain does not keep up with that. Just, you know, it's walking up to someone, shooting them in the back, and then all of a sudden there's like a 30-story castle. Like a 30-story tall, 1,000-block wide castle built in front of you in like 0.2 seconds. That's an over-exaggeration, but still. People are ridiculous with building in that. But it's a lot more fun now, I think. But yeah, there have been bad updates that I haven't liked. And you're trying to make games? Cool. That's something that I really want to get into. I just have trouble sitting down and learning how. But good luck with your game making journey. Hope it works out well for you. It's always good to have... Was I punching wood earlier when I had another axe in my inventory? Probably. It's always good to have more people getting into game development. Especially on like the indie side of things, because AAA gaming I feel like is about to like implode on itself completely because of the way pricing is and all that stuff. I think indie games and indie game studios are definitely the future of gaming. Because just so many unique creative ideas comes out of that, and then AAA games are just like, alright, let's do the same thing over and over again and charge as much as possible for it. It's the coding part that sucks, just something I don't want to do. Yeah. I'm not even really sure, though, like, for me, if the coding's something that I don't want to do. It's just, I can't figure out how to do it. But, yeah, I know for, Unreal Engine 5, apparently that's not a very good optimized engine, but I know that in Unreal Engine 5 they have the, visual scripting where you don't actually have to code to make a game, you just, like, use nodes and things. I don't know exactly how... How did that guy die? That's strange. But I don't exactly know how the visual scripting works in that, but I know there's been quite a few people that have been able to make games without having to code at all. And there's one app that I've tried using, I haven't used it too much, it's called RPG in a Box. It's pretty much fully visual scripting and all that, and it's got some things you can do with it. I think it was free on the Epic Game Store for like a week. It cost, I think, $20 now. But it seems like a pretty cool tool, too. Pay-to-win gambling, cheating on AAA is just a problem. Yeah. I don't even, like, mind the gambling part fully either. It's just, like, the pay-to-win aspect of it. Oh, I just made him kill his friend. Don't shoot me. First death. But, I'm actually one of the people that really enjoy loot boxes and stuff. Probably because I just get addicted to the gambling too quickly. But, I don't mind it if it's done right. I'm gonna die again. Yep. Second death. And I'm gonna focus on killing this guy real quick before I continue talking. There we go. Okay. But yeah, pay to win stuff I do not like, but like if it's opening loot boxes for cosmetics, I love that. I think it's awesome. Stop playing so many games because of the pay to win. It's repetitive, yeah. I recently, when Black Ops 6 came out, I played that for like non-stop. Like, I think I've got like 130 hours in that game. And I've got dark matter on a couple of my guns now. But I recently uninstalled it because I just got tired of Call of Duty in the way that it is. I'm gonna take a sip of a drink real fast. Sorry about that. Cosmetics are cool? Yeah. Yeah, there's some really cool cosmetics in different games, and opening loot boxes for them can be really exciting. I think the best loot box system I have seen in a game is the system in Rainbow Six Siege, because I don't think you can pay real money for the loot boxes. They might have changed that. It's been a while since I've played that game. But basically, if you don't know how it works, you earn a percentage chance to get one at the end of every match. I think if you win a match, it'll roll for one, and you have a certain percent chance to get one. And if you don't get one but you win, then it goes up by like a 2.5% chance for next time you roll for one. And if you lose, you don't... There's lava below me. If you lose, you don't get to roll for one, but you get like an extra 1% chance to get one next time it rolls. But I think that's a really good system because you don't have to pay real money for it, and you still get cool cosmetics. You can buy them with the in-game currency. I know that, but yeah. You take games really slow most of the time? Yeah, that's how I usually do it too. I don't know why with Call of Duty I just rushed into completing everything, but I wanted to get dark matter. But yeah, a lot of games, I agree that the slow approach is usually the more fun one. I think one of my biggest regrets with gaming is when I played through Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. Because with that game, I just flew through the story. I didn't do like any side stuff, I just went through the story, mostly because I was afraid of spoilers. But I really wish that I would have just taken my time and really experienced the game, because there's so much in it other than the story. And I've tried going back and playing through it again, and experiencing more of that content, but just kind of not the same. You really want to play RDR? It's a very good game. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 1. But Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, is one of the best games ever made. Just because of the story and everything in it. Oh, you're not paying for it? Yeah, it is expensive. Games in general are just too expensive now. I really hope with Grand Theft Auto 6 they don't make it like $80 to $100 like people are wanting them to do. Not like people that would buy the game, but like money people. Investors. Investors and other game publishers want them to make it a lot more, that way they can increase their prices. I really hope that Rockstar sticks to just $60 to $70. $70 is way too much for games, but I hope that they go with the cheaper price and don't break the gaming industry by making everything too expensive. Is there more oak wood anywhere near me? Just waiting for those saplings to grow is too slow. Yeah. The games industry is in a weird place right now. Hopefully it gets sorted out. Hopefully one of these days not really even the developers, because I definitely want to make good games as the publishers, but hopefully one day the publishers realize that making games that are cheap to buy but really well made will make them way more money in the long run than making crappy, barely finished games for way more than what most people can afford. I own an Xbox and just wait for stuff to go on Game Pass. You don't know what it is, the monthly subscription. Yeah, I have Game Pass. I've got the Game Pass Ultimate, so I have it on my Xbox and PC and all that. Most of the games that I play are on Game Pass now. I think that's definitely one of those things that's really worth it. There are a ton of games that I hope they bring to Game Pass, but I don't know if they will. I love that they put all their day one releases on Game Pass. That's really cool. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I really want to play Starfield. And I tried playing it day one, but my PC just isn't enough to handle it. My computer starts getting way too hot. And I can't play it on Xbox just because I tried playing it with a controller and I just can't play games like that with a controller. There are a lot of games I can play with controller and I prefer controller with, but after playing like Fallout 4 and Skyrim and stuff on PC, I've realized that Bethesda games are not controller games for me. Me too, my PC is broken though. Hopefully you can get it fixed soon. Because it always sucks to have a PC break. I know, I had a PC that I got, it was like my graduation gift. And it died like not even a year into its life cycle. I don't know what happened, but sucks when that happens. What type of genre games do you like? A wide variety. I don't really know which one would be my favorite. Like, I play a lot of racing games. I like those. Survival games. I like a lot of those too. What genre is Minecraft? It's a sandbox, right? Is that a genre? I'm not sure. But I like a lot of open world games. I think one of my favorite types of games to play is roguelikes or roguelites. There's a lot of those that are fun, like Dead Cells, I think. And Gunfire Reborn's another good one. I think, though, if I had to choose, like, a favorite genre of games, it might be simulator games. Just because I tend to really like the slow, mundane tasks of simulator games. And I tend to play a lot of those. Like, I've played a lot of, like, Car Mechanic Simulator, the TCG Card Shop Simulator game. There's a lot of others that I've played. But I'd say Simulator's probably my favorite. My favorite is Sea of Thieves, GTA 5, Minecraft, and Rocket League. Those are all good games. I need to play Sea of Thieves more. I need to get my friends to reinstall it. We don't get much time, or me and my friends don't get much time to play with each other because they've all actually got lives going on. One of my friends has a kid and they both have jobs and everything. So we don't get to play as much as we used to, but I gotta try to get them to make time for Sea of Thieves. In GTA 5, I have so many hours in that game, especially GTA Online. GTA 6 is definitely the game I've probably been the most excited for ever. I just hope they don't mess it up. But it's Rockstar. I feel like there's no way they'll mess it up. And Rocket League I've had a lot of fun with. I haven't played it in a while, but I used to be really into that. That game just kind of became one of those things where I got mad at it because I just couldn't keep up with the movement in it. Everybody just got so good at doing all the boosting around, and I'm a slow learner. I should get back into that too, though. I could stream that. That would be cool to stream. I think I did like one stream on it years ago on my main channel. I really wish there was a way to like look at like all of my game history and figure out which game I have the most playtime in. Because it would definitely either be GTA 5 or Minecraft. I think Minecraft would have to take it. GTA 5 I have a ridiculous amount of hours on, but I think I definitely have more here in this game. I don't have anyone to play with really, so I usually just play single player games like Teardown and all that. Teardown's awesome. I tend to stick with single player games too, for the most part. Multiplayer games just, I've learned aren't really my thing too much recently. Some I can get into, like, you know, Fortnite and all that, I've been able to keep up with. But yeah, Teardown, that might be in my top 10 favorite game list. I've been doing a series, actually, of Teardown on my, on the main channel. Which, by the way, link to that's in the description. Shameless self-plug or something. Whatever people say. But, I've actually been doing a series on Teardown where I've been trying to beat the entire game using just the starting tools, so I think it's like just the sledgehammer, spray paint, and fire extinguisher, I think. So, that's been a fun challenge tried to do. Oh, I have iron in here. I actually have the new episode of that Teardown series, like, edited and ready to go. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I have too many hours on Minecraft. Couple thousand of hours, maybe more. Yeah, Minecraft's one of those games that you just... Even if you get bored of it, you can never stay away forever. You always end up coming back. I don't even know how many hours of Minecraft I would have. Like, it's definitely well over 1,000. I started playing it back in 2013, I'm pretty sure. I actually remember the date that I started playing Minecraft because it was... I played it for the first time the day after... my birthday that year. Because that's when I got my Xbox 360. I'd honestly almost be willing to bet that I have close to 10,000 hours in Minecraft with the amount that I've played over the years. I'll sub to your main channel real quick. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll eventually start putting out content on the main channel again. I've got one video ready to go now. And I plan on editing down most of the streams on this channel into main channel videos. So, hopefully, I get started with that again soon. I'm trying to get a bit of a backlog of videos, that way I don't miss a day, and I'm going to try to start uploading once a week on that channel, at least to begin with, until I get better with editing and all that. But, yeah. I don't know why I've been mining stone. I don't need stone at the moment. Trying to decide how exactly I want to do the starter house. What I really need is oak wood. Oak wood logs, not the regular wood. You gotta go? Okay, well thank you for stopping by and subscribing to the main channel and all that. It's a fun little chat. Talking about games and everything. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night. My throat's getting so sore. Oh wait, wow, I'm actually almost out of time for the stream. I've got like a certain time at night that I usually try to wrap up, and it's actually past that time right now. That's odd because I don't think any of my streams that I've done yet on this channel have been streams where I completely lose track of time and get into it like I have today. I think every other stream I've had like my eye on the clock a bit more and just making sure I ended at the right time. But today I've just been fully into playing some Minecraft and chatting. So, yeah. I want to try to finish up something real fast before I wrap it up, though. Let's move... I don't need to plant too many of these, because I've got a bunch. Let's do that. I want to make a little pier real quick. I feel like I built the house too far away from the water. Maybe not, though. No, I have an idea for how I want to do it. I'm not going to do the full idea right now, but... Okay, let's make some slabs real fast. It's probably too many, but it's fine. Yeah, I've been trying to stream... I've been sticking with streaming once a week recently, which was kind of the main goal. And... okay, that wasn't enough. but I'm hoping to expand the stream more. And honestly, with how much fun I've had with this stream today, maybe next week will be the week that I stream a bit more. No promises though, because I'm really bad at sticking to things. But I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or not, but maybe we'll see. It depends on how I feel when it gets to around my stream time. I don't want to force myself to stream if I really don't feel like streaming. I know that sometimes it's probably the only way that I'm going to get to stream is to force myself when I don't feel like it. But I don't want to do that too often because I don't want to just burn myself out on it and not like streaming anymore. So we'll see what happens. I hope to get more stuff edited throughout the week and actually get started with uploads on the main. But for now... Wait, before I actually forget what my plan was for this... I'll take that. Do I do 3? Yeah. I'll kind of do this. And the pathway's not going to stay actual path blocks forever. This is just kind of to mark it out. We'll have a pathway going around the house. And we'll start making paths to various locations at some point. I was hoping to get the house done today, but I did way too much exploring. But I think I do have to wrap it up, because it's past my normal stopping time, and I think I got started a bit later than I wanted to as well. So yeah, I'll go ahead and hopefully I pressed the right button. There we go. Correct button pressed. Let me save and quit real fast before anything happens. There we go. Okay. So yeah, fun stream today. I'll definitely start actually posting a little community post on my main channel when I'm going live, because my first 2 streams, I think, no, this is my 5th stream on the channel. So for my first 4 streams that I've done, I think I only had like 1 or 2 viewers throughout the entire thing. I think my first stream I actually put out a post on the main channel. But I think my only viewer that I've had for the other streams was my sister. And this stream, there's been a lot of conversation going on, which is cool. So maybe I'll start posting on the main channel and all that. And actually remember to put my stream in a game category, because I tend to forget to do that. When you go live, you have the option to like choose what category you're in, and I actually put it in the Minecraft category this time. And I usually forget to do that while live, so... Got improvements that I gotta make. But yeah, had a fun stream today. Hope you all enjoyed it too. This stream may eventually end up edited down as a video on the main channel. We'll see what I can pull off with that, because I'm bad at editing. And I've got like 2 other streams I'm gonna try to edit down too. I might start that next week. Lots of stuff that I kind of need to do and want to do, so I'm slowly getting the motivation to do it, which is a good thing. I think not forcing myself to stream too much and just doing 1 stream a week so far has been good to do for me having the motivation for it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream. this might officially, no, this is officially the longest stream on this channel. And by the analytics that I can see, it looks like the most viewed one too, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know when episode 2 of this series will come out. I've been trying to get a couple series started before I start episode 2s, but I think now I might be ready because I've got the Hardcore Bedrock, I have this one, and now I have the TCG Card Shop. So that's a couple of series to have going for a little while, and I'll start mixing in other games too, because there's a lot. I have like a whole list of games that I want to play. But yeah. So I'll do the standard outro of saying thank you all for watching. Actually, that's not part of the standard outro. My brain doesn't work like 50% of the time, I apologize. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. It was a lot of fun today. I'll make a post on the main channel. The link is in the description to the main channel if you want to check that out, possibly subscribe to it so you can see the community posts when they go out about streaming. And be sure to subscribe to this channel too. Turn on the bell thingy. I think that gives out notifications when I go live, so that's another good way to see. And liking, commenting, all that stuff is appreciated and helps out a lot too. I think even disliking helps out. So, if you hated the stream, feel free to dislike it. Helps me anyway. But, yeah. So, gonna wrap it up. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and night. And I will see you again very soon for whatever I stream next. Maybe episode 2 of this, maybe TCG, maybe something else, who knows. So yeah, I will see you all then. Goodbye, everyone.